Here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, we believe very strongly that getting up before the rest of the world wakes to ensure your progress every day is the way to change your life. But if you're going to bed late, this is unsustainable. You can't burn the candle at both ends. If you're committed to making this the best year of your life, commit to going to bed early. Before 9:30, get up at 4:30, join us every morning and change your life. Let's do it together. First step of our morning every day is to prime our mind, choose our first thoughts so we're not just defaulting like everybody else. Let's get after it. So, what this looks like, first thing we get into a squat on the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Put your feet underneath your hips. Try to get the heels right down on the floor. If this is uncomfortable and you feel like you're going to fall over, grab yourself some sort of counterbalance out in front. And while we're here, we're going to slow down our breathing a little bit and choose our first thoughts of the day. So we'll do a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause, 4-second exhale, 4-second pause again for about 4 cycles. Join me with this. Start on an inhale in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible for my life, for my outcomes, my decisions. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress, not perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Focusing on the positive, make more. Inhale. All right. Step 1 complete. Time to start moving the body. We start after we get up out of bed. We need to get up off the floor. So first thing we do here, 2 minutes, get down, get up, call it a burpee, call it a get down, get up, whatever you want. We're gonna go 2 minutes. You're gonna get yourself all the way down to the floor, making sure that you can get all the way down and then all the way up. Celebrate at the top the fact that you are able to do so. And let's go for 2 minutes. And I was listening to something yesterday, and they were talking about the 5 a.m. Club, which is actually a book by Robin Sharma that was written a while ago. And, there's been a lot done since, by Jocko Willink and whatnot about getting up early and getting the work done before the world wakes up. And obviously we talk about that as well. But oftentimes, what those people leave out, get up early, but go to bed late. It's not going to last. Eventually, you're going to get burnt out, injured, sick, whatever, and quit. So the more important thing, the precursor to getting up early and being that person, is going to bed early. Prioritizing your sleep and your recovery and being smart about your training and not just being, call it alpha male and I'm gonna drive myself into the ground and I'm gonna work hard without any regard for my recovery, I'm not gonna be successful, right? I need to ensure that I'm getting appropriate sleep so that I can train hard in the morning. My brain is clear and able to do my extra work and my homework and be helpful to my family as well. And then it keeps it sustainable. If you're gonna do it long term, it's gotta be sustainable. You gotta be able to sleep. So today is all about that. Get to bed early so that you can get up early and prioritize your goals. Simple. I personally try to get to bed by 8:30. If I get up at 4:30, that's 8 hours. Some days it's not perfect, but that's always the goal. And the more you do it, the more you start to pride yourself in going to bed early. And you start to recognize how good it feels and that you're not getting anything productive done at night anyways. Okay, I think we may have gone over 2 minutes there. Next part of the warm-up is just what's at the bottom of the screen here. Good morning, team. Yaroslav, equipment, Jody, Jason, Talia. It is warm in the basement here. We're still at the in-laws today, as you can see. It is warm. All right. See at the bottom here is the next bit of our warm-up. So we'll start with some knee raises, getting the hip flexors warmed up, standing nice and tall, that standing leg, to make sure that we're feeling this right in the hip flexor. Get about 10 reps there. It's incredibly different in temperature down here than at my place. Switch sides if you haven't. Got another good session in the in-laws basement this morning. Should be back home later this afternoon. Should be back to regular tomorrow. All right, next from there, we're gonna hinge at the hips, get a good morning. So feet underneath the hips, send the hips back, feel some hamstring tension, stand, squeeze the butt. Let's get 10 there. Lost sound. Ruh-roh. Check. Sounds like it's on. Let me know if you can't hear me. If I was just not talking there. Next from there, we're going to get a leg swing. So what you're looking for here, support yourself if needed. Okay, I got it back, good. And we're just swinging that leg forward, backwards. We're going to be getting into some lunges today. So we want to open up that hip flexor a little bit. Get a little swing back and forth, at least 10 cycles per side. Okay, 10 cycles there, switch sides. From there, we're going to get into just a regular stepping lunge. So standing nice and tall, big step forward, let that back knee come straight down, kiss the floor, press back up with both legs, and bring it together. We'll alternate that. One of our movements for today's workout is a jumping lunge, which can be scaled to just this. If the jumping lunge doesn't work, thinking about nice vertical shin on that front leg, torso tall, alternating. Sound went out of my phone. Still have phone on my MacBook. I don't know what to tell you there. Yikes. If the sound is funny, I'm not really sure what I can do there, but I can look into it a little bit later. But while we're running, we're running. Just let me know if you can't hear me. Confusing. All right. From there, we'll come down onto all fours. And we're just going to get the arms moving overhead a little bit. So from this position, thumb to the shoulder, and then press it straight out in line with the body. Thumb to shoulder, press it out. Let's get 10 per side. We're trying to come to a full straight locked out elbow in line with the body overhead. Start warming up the posterior shoulder a little bit. Interesting. Happened to me the other day, Jason. Quit and return, maybe. Yeah, Happy New Year's, by the way. Today's January 1st, 2026. First day of your best year coming up here. Best year yet. Let's predict it. Although every year, I guess, should be your best year. Okay, and from there we'll hop up for our first set of squats. Feet under the shoulders, toes out slightly. Bring the hips down below the level of the... Stand back up, squeeze the butt at the top, reset the pelvis. Let's get 10. Wonder if people are sleeping in this morning on New Year's Day. Assuming you guys didn't stay up late last night. You guys know the importance of getting to bed early. All right, round 2. We're gonna go with our hip rotation here. So lift up the knee in front, come out to the side and down, and then reverse it. I'm like almost dripping down here already. Very warm. Crazy. Switch sides once you got to about 10. Hear Maple upstairs. At least the girls aren't awake yet. Heard them yesterday morning. Maybe I woke them up. Hopefully not. Alright, next one. We're going to come down onto the floor for a glute bridge. Feet on the ground, knees at about 90, arms by the side. Press the hips up, squeeze the butt. Hold for a few. Come on back down, touch. And then back up, hold for 2. Let's get 10 cycles there. Push the hips up as high as you can. You can check by poking yourself in the butt, making sure it's nice and firm. Making sure we're on. Get 10 here. Really squeeze the top. All right, and then from there, we'll come into our single leg golfer's deadlift or single leg RDL. Standing on one foot, send that other leg behind you. You can come to the floor if you want. Just hinge. Bed by 9. Perfect. Ditto. Not sure most people are sleeping in. Yeah, I would say so. But not us. More important things than staying up one day because it happens to be the last day of the year. My progress, my sleep doesn't care about that. Alright, switch sides. Excuse me. Also, I know I've mentioned this already, but if you're interested, and you should be, we're doing a nutrition reset this month. I'm just going to keep talking about it. You can choose, no processed foods, no refined sugars. You could shorten your eating window to say, hey, I'm not going to eat after 6 p.m. Something that you know is a good nutritional change, that you've been putting off. Personally, I'm going to eat no plants for the month, just meat, eggs, and a little bit of cheese. Okay, from there, we're going to come into our Spider-Man lunge. So you can come to a plank position and then take one foot outside the hands. And let's do this. Let's go knee on the floor. Let's bring the chest up. What we're gonna do is send the hips forwards and down and back. And we're just gonna alternate forwards and backwards as we shove the hips forwards. We're talking about food, right? So today is gonna be, since it's the first day of the challenge, I'm gonna fast. So you can join for that as well. We'll talk about how hungry we are tomorrow morning. But I'm just not gonna eat today. So I had dinner yesterday, finished at 6. Not going to eat until breakfast tomorrow. Just gonna do water. Although I have heard of people doing dry fasts. I'm not there. All right, from there, we'll come back into our all fours position. We're gonna go hand to temple, elbow to elbow, and then reach that elbow to the ceiling. Come back down and repeat. Get at least 5 or 6 there. So how's everybody feeling on this January 1st? The old scale of 5 to 10. 5 being, you know, you're here, but we're just trying to move. And 10 is amazing. You are feeling like $1 million or $1 billion. Everything's good, ready to go. Let me know how we feel. All right, second set of squats, and then we're moving on. So feet back underneath the shoulders, arms out in front to counterbalance, chest up tall. I'll read those chats in a minute. We'll start talking about the workout. All right, my water bottle. Give me a sec here. Okay. So today's session, fantastic. 10, nice Talia. Jason, 8. Doing single leg, hip hinge in the floor controlled. Fantastic. Yeah, modify what you need to, and that's perfect. So you can see here, today's workout is an AMRAP. We're going 10 minutes. I don't know if I've set this thing for an AMRAP yet. And in that 10 minutes, we're gonna do as many rounds as possible of 20 jumping lunges. This is gonna take a minute now. 20 jumping lunges, 20 kettlebell swings. Just give me a moment here, sorry. At home, we'd have the timer, but we're not at home. So I'm using my wife's phone, and it is not perfect. 1 round, down, 0, done. AMRAP. 10, we're getting there. That's not it, shoosh. Okay, so what that's gonna look like, lunges first. Yeah. So a jumping lunge, ideally, basically you're gonna come into your lunge, switch the feet, and then lunge down. What you don't need to do is drop the knee down fast. You can split and then come down with control so that your knee's not smashing into the floor. You can just touch gently. If the jump is unrealistic, then you'll just go with a standing lunge, either forwards or reverse. But once again, you can come with an in-between option here where you come down into your lunge, you jump, and then reset. Come down into your lunge, jump, reset. Come down to lunge, so you don't have to necessarily come down quickly. Movement number 2 is our kettlebell swing. I'm pretty concerned about this since my hands are sweaty and I don't have any chalk here, so hopefully we don't screw this up. All you're looking for on the kettlebell swing is a hinge and a drive. I want to let the arms be relaxed and like a string with a hook. Let that kettlebell fall. Once it comes between the legs and flips back, I'm going to drive it forward and let the arms swing. So you can start up, a little momentum, and then drive. You can take this. You can take the kettlebell to eye height. I think that's called a Russian swing. Or if you want to go American swing, go straight up overhead. Do that. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Maybe, I don't know if overhead's realistic, so let's take a couple minutes, try out your option. I don't know if it's realistic to aim for unbroken reps on both of these, so choose a weight that, you know, you might have to break up into 2 sets for the swings, and you might want to break up the lunges into 2 sets as well. Did I say 2 swings? 2 sets, I mean. I don't think I'm going to go overhead. I'm going to go to about there. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take a minute. Check out your weights, give it a go. And we will get started in just a minute here, team. Don't break the pipes. Yeah, you got it. 10 for Yaroslav. I love it. Love the kettlebell swings, but jumping lunges are torture. Okay, so Jody, either just a stationary lunge or a step up is a good option as well. If lunges don't feel good, step ups if you want to keep it unilateral. If you don't want to keep it unilateral, you don't care, you can go with a squat. All right. I got in a little bit of trouble yesterday when I was doing those rows. I guess I was touching the ground every time with the kettlebell, and I heard it was too noisy. All right. Here we are. Let's make sure we got a clock in here. Perfect. High tech. Okay. All right, team. 20 jumping lunges, 20 kettlebell swings for 10 minutes. Break them up as needed. No, I can do the lunges. I'm just being a big baby. All right. Okay, if it hurts, obviously, modify it. But if you're just being a big baby, give her a go. Self-proclaimed, obviously. All right, team. Ready? Let's do this. Jumping lunges first. 10 seconds. This is definitely one that you could start too fast on. 3, 2, 1, go. From the people who deceive me, the chains go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I want to be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Break off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break. Wow, that's a sweaty handle. 1 round down. Should have broken those up from the beginning. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You
don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a case, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy and stained through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, no feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the
slippery.
rest, but to the test. Expect nothing less, you
that's
check
3.
what's happening next. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression until redemption, just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon, 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. The other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Muddy hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy.
Holy, this is hard.
Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
Oh my God. Keep it up, team. 4 minutes to go. That's 4 rounds.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption, just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon, 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind. You can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got
2 minutes
better pop off. What
left.
do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the
2 minutes.
who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me.
Minute 20.
Looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing the train. I never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is on chest, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can
30
say
seconds.
no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem.
20 seconds.
We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated
10.
thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Off from a break,
2,
off from the weak mind.
1.
You can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life.
Walk around.
Free thoughts. You could try to play, but
Catch your breath. Good job.
Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no.
How was that, team? Let me know how it felt. Do you feel like I do?
Oh my God. Gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who
5 and 10 swings. Nice, Jason. I think I was 5 and 20 lunges. I don't think I got 6. Well done. And how does it feel? How do we feel after that? Oh my God, I held on to the kettlebell for the last round with my t-shirt wrapped around it. 35-pound kettlebell, very intense. Yeah, I had to break that up a lot. We're gonna do opportunity work in a minute. I just need some time. Holy. Jody, Yaroslav, Talia. How was it? Talia, feeling good. Fantastic.
He's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem.
That was incredibly rough. Just goes to show. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need a lot of gear. Simple. Very simple. Holy crap. Opportunity work today is single leg. So if you want to pull out a chair or something, feel free. I don't know if this one's a good idea, because it'll probably roll out of the way, but so be it. Go lower. Whoa. Alright. Guys, slab, I'm feeling too sore. Did it very slow and easy. Great job. Great job. Alright. Alright, so today's opportunity work is our normal Tuesday opportunity work. But since we mix things, you can see the sweat on here. I'm sitting down for 10 seconds. Oh, we did our hang work on Tuesday this week though, because I don't have anywhere to hang here. So instead we're doing our single leg work. So if you've been here before, you know what's going on. If not, pay attention here. So we're going 10 minutes. The first 2 minutes, we're just gonna stand on one foot. So 1 minute on the left, 1 minute on the right. The next 4 minutes, so 3, 4, 5, and 6, we're gonna hop around a little bit on that single leg. So 1 minute on this side, 1 minute on this side, 1 minute on this side, and then 1 minute on this side. And then minutes 7, 8, 9, and 10, we're gonna do a single leg squat. So that might be, find yourself a chair, come onto one foot. I'm nervous this thing's gonna roll out of the way. Touch it and stand. So the chair is a great option. You can choose whatever height is accessible for you, right? If that's too challenging, bring your chair height up, stack some books on it, whatever, so that it's accessible for that range of motion down and up. And if you have the capacity to do a really good pistol all the way down, keeping the knee in line with the foot, not letting that foot roll in, then you could go with that. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but whew, still feeling pretty cooked. So let's take a minute, take a breath, and then we'll get started here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Leave the chair here just in case. I am dripping. I don't know if you can tell that, but I am just dripping. All right, I think we're ready. Coming back to life here. All right, let's see if I can keep track of that timer. If you guys are ready, let's do this. It's just single leg balance to start. 10 seconds. 2, 1, go ahead. So we're just hanging out, standing on one foot, making sure that your arch is active. You know, you can think about spreading the toes. You could focus on your breathing now. Slowing it down. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I can't see the timer, so this will be challenging. 30 seconds. Start to feel that coming up the hip and the leg, starting to burn a little bit. This happens, you know, fully cool down after the workout first. Stay there. I'm gonna switch a little bit early to spend more time on my weak side. You can do that if you want, or hang out. Another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch legs. Thank you, team, for hitting those reactions. Love you guys. Notice yesterday we got accepted into the YouTube partner program, so I'll be able to set up a membership and super chats. Just a way that if you want to support the channel, you can do so through a membership or super chats. It's not set up yet though. Hopefully by tomorrow, but who knows. I don't know how long that process takes either. All right, 30. Stay here. Remember, after this, we're gonna switch and we're gonna hop. just little hops. If not, if you don't want to hop, you could always just stay standing. But we will switch sides in 15. Oh, wow. Lots of single leg today. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch. And we're going with a hop. So maybe I'll do 10 hops. And then stand. Let's do that. Let's do sets of 10 hops and then just balance in between. Maybe a 10 count in between. I'm not counting. And then go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 10 hops. 10 hops. Stationary. Oh, that burns like crazy. 10 hops. Oh, I feel that in the outside of my hip here like crazy. Feels good. 3, 2, 1. Switch. So let's get 10 hops there. And then hang out. 10 hops. 1, 2, 4, 5. And hang out. Feel that in the same hip. That's not right. 10 hops. Hang out. Ooh. 20 seconds. And hop. Oh, and hang out. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and switch. Do hops again. 2 more minutes of hops. And obviously you can follow any format of hopping. You can do the 10 on, 10 off here if you want, or just bounce around as you please. Assuming you guys can hear over the furnace, you don't need to reply. Oh. Oh, 3, 2, 1, switch. So there's our last minute of hops before we go squat 7, 8, 9, 10. Thirty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, burns. Five. Going to squats next. 3, 2, 1. I think. Okay, so we're squatting every 10 seconds. I'm gonna come a little closer here. Once again, you can go to the chair or freestanding and squat. Up to you. A chair is a great option. Even if you can do these, a chair is still a good option. And squat. And squat. Squatting every 10 here. If that's too easy, you could do every 5. And squat. One more. 3, 2, 1, squat. And then hang out there. We're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. We're gonna squat every 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, squat. Ooh, a little crunchy on the right side. 3, 2, 1, squat. A little better. 3, 2, 1, squat. 3, 2, 1, squat. One more here, and then we switch. 3, 2, 1, squat. Hang out. 5, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. 2 more minutes, team. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1, squat. Crazy how much easier it is on this side. Pretty normal to have one side that's easier. 3, 2, 1, squat. Okay, balance. 3, 2, 1. Two more on this side. I'm still out of breath from that workout. And squat, whoops. One more. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more minute, team. 3, 2, 1. Last minute. Squat. Oh no, just hang out. Don't squat. I mean, you could squat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You think about turning towards that standing foot. Just keep the knee in line. 2, 1. Squat. A few more, team. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Almost lost it. 3, 2, 1. Last one, or 2 more if you want. 3, 2, 1. Might as well get the last one here at the end. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my goodness, we did it again. Oh, take a minute. Today was real. Fantastic job, team. That was, I mean, maybe it's just because it's hot as hell in here, but what a great workout. Give yourself credit. Give yourself a pat on the back. Hell yeah. Walk it around. We'll get into a stretch in a minute, but don't rush it. Oh, my hips. Oh, great job, team. Oh, man. You could start here if you want. Come into a paleo squat. Although I feel like this is going to burn in like 30 seconds. I'm going to start here and then we'll get into a different stretch. Remember, our theme today is that, you know, you can get up at 5 a.m. and it will be productive, but it'll burn out if you're not going to bed early. Right? And I'm sure that obviously those of you that have been following along long enough, you know that already because you've been here through that. And if you hadn't been going to bed early, you wouldn't still be here with us. It's not sustainable Even if you're young, you're not going to maintain going to bed at midnight and getting up at 4:30 for very long. You might be able to do it for a week or two, but after that, performance is going to suffer. And then eventually everything is going to suffer because you'll get sick. Your body will break down. It won't recover. All of those things. So make sure that if you're starting a new program and you're deciding, hey, I'm going to get up early, I'm going to make this the year that I do this thing, before you get up early, you got to go to bed early. There's no magic to it. You're not being productive in the evening, right? There's not a lot happening there. We're probably just scrolling on our phones or mindlessly watching YouTube. Go to bed, right? Get it done. Go to bed. Don't stay up and eat. Make it happen. All right, let's get into a little square here. How we doing, team? Everybody's gone quiet. So what we're gonna do, oops, how can you see this? Not good enough. We're just gonna sit down on the floor. We'll start with the legs out straight. And then we're gonna cross one leg and just kind of hinge forward a little bit, looking for a stretch, excuse me, in that butt cheek on the bent leg side. And you want to just breathe. So if you know somebody, you know, who's saying, hey, I'm a 5 a.m. or I'm doing this thing, and they're not going to bed early, suggest it. Not that we can suggest anything to anybody, but know that that's the key. Right? The only way that you're going to do this sustainably is getting to bed early, prioritizing that sleep, prioritizing your recovery to make it long-term sustainable. Okay, we're going to switch sides here. We'll talk about homework, and then I've got a few clips from yesterday from walking through the trails here at the in-laws. Okay, so we'll switch sides. You know, and on this theme of going to bed early, getting up early, I think, you know, you'll hear a lot of people say, hey, but at night, that's when I'm productive. That's when I do my most important work. And I would argue that you probably don't. You know, you might think that you do, but what happens is throughout the day, we are using more and more of our decision-making energy and our processing energy, so that by the end of the day, our tank is low, right? Our ability to think clearly, make good decisions has been fatigued by the end of the day. So first point is, no, you're not as effective in the evening. You are much better off making big decisions and making, you know, doing smart and effective work in the morning when your brain is fresh and your hormone levels are where they should be, and everything is firing on all cylinders. The next thing is that there are so many distractions at night, right? Everybody's up, everybody's, you know, online, everybody's doing whatever mindless activities, and it's too easy to get caught up in that and not pull yourself away. Whereas in the morning, everybody's asleep, right? It's very easy for me to focus, sit down, and do that most important work without distractions, with clarity. Oh, I hear little girls. If you have kids that wake up at 5 to 5, then, I mean, homework becomes a little more distracted, but you still have the clarity. You still have that mental focus. So make sure that once you've, you know, dedicated yourself to this, that we're going to bed early, we're getting up early, we're priming our minds and bodies together, but then that next step is doing your homework, taking your goal that is all-encompassing, breaking it down into manageable daily steps and doing it every day. And you know, I repeat myself every day because it's everything, right? If I want to make a change in my life, I have to make a change in my life. If I want to get somewhere, I have to take the steps. That place that you want to be is realistic. It is accessible if, that's not good. If you do the work. The girls are up. The dog is now barking because she hears the girls downstairs. That's not good. Probably waking everybody else in the house up. I don't know if I'm responsible for this. No, I hear the girls. Okay, let's watch a couple clips. We'll talk a little bit about eating. So let's just do this. I'm in bed by 8 p.m. most nights, apart from last night. It does affect your day, going to bed late or eating late, yeah. There's times I've gone to bed at 8 p.m., woke up at 1 a.m. and came back to sleep, yeah. Talia, if that's the case, I just find that consistency is everything. The more that your body knows that, hey, this is what I'm doing every time, going to bed at this time, waking up at this time, the more consistent it is, the easier it is. Obviously, life gets in the way sometimes and we have to do things, but the more we can stay back on that schedule, the easier it's going to be. Like, my body wakes up 5 minutes before my alarm every day, and by 8 o'clock at night, I am exhausted. So the more you do it consistently, the easier it becomes. Here's Maple running in slow motion in the beautiful winter wonderland that is the in-laws' place, crashing into me. I think most of the clips are really just of her out in the snow here. Here was the first one. This is our first walk out yesterday. I've got a pesky kitten called Pixie who loves waking me up. That cat would be out of the room if it was me. Let's go. Look at that girl. She was having a blast out there. She was having fun. It's pretty nice looking, eh? Pretty to look at. Very pretty. Alright, I got a couple quick more here, and this is most of the in-laws out for a walk there. There's my wife tugging the children on the sled. Her parents are behind, and then there's a niece in front and a sister-in-law beside her, and Maple is somewhere out there. Somewhere. Beauty, I think that's mostly LGGGG love, good morning. And then I think there was one more of Maple, just we went out for a pee in the evening. And this is dusk. It looked much better when not on camera. It was pretty cool. Still pretty nice. There we go. All right, so let's talk briefly about food. Right, so we are, well, at least personally, I'm going to do at least a month reset. Last year it turned into at least 3 months, but starting with a month and habits start to become long term. But really, we're going to look at it as a reset. Good morning, Amélie. So you have options as to what you want to do. I mean, you don't need to do anything. But if you do know that, hey, I should probably clean some things up, I want to make a change in my nutrition and see, not a bad time to do it. So personally, fasting today, just to start it off. And then for the rest of the month, I'm going to go meat, eggs, some cheese, and that'll be basically it, and some seasonings maybe. But no honey, no maple syrup, which are normally things that I would consume, no peanut butter, which is something that I consume normally, and basically, I mean, I don't do anything else outside of that really. I normally have some fruit, but so we're not going to do that either. But for you, it can be anything. It doesn't need to be carnivore. It could be just, hey, I'm not going to eat any processed foods for the month. If it comes in a box or a bag and it's got an ingredients list, not eating it. Or it could be, hey, I'm also going to shorten my eating window, by the way. So my biggest downfall likely is eating anything too close to bed, and then that affecting my sleep and my digestion and all that. So if, that may be a huge, yes, Happy New Year to you as well. LGGG love. That could be a huge part of the problem. So I'm going to stop eating when the girls stop eating, and then nothing after that as well. So simple changes that you could make. Likely there's something that you've been telling yourself, hey, I should clean up my nutrition. I should do this, but you haven't tried it. This is a great option to a great. Let's do it together. A great, what am I trying to say? Option for doing that challenge. We'll hold each other accountable. We'll talk about the struggles that come along with this, cravings, whatever, and we'll do it together. So choose the option that is appropriate for you. I mean, maybe once you've given it some thought, we can all put it in the comments tomorrow. You can tell me what choice you're making. I know Jody's going. I know you're fasting as well today, but I think that's pretty similar to what you're used to. So consider it. Know that nutrition is the base of everything that you do, and if it's off, your performance here isn't going to be the same. Your sleep isn't going to be the same. Your mental health isn't going to be the same if you're inflamed. So choose something to make a change with for the month of January. The simplest ones are don't eat sugar, don't eat past a certain time. Make sure you're getting enough animal foods, right? Protein, fat. If you can get some organs in there. Just think, if I were living in the time of, hunter-gatherers, cavemen, like what could I go and eat? I mean, you could take this as far as seasonal, local, what can be grown in your area. My wife's version of this is kind of paleo. So she's going to go meat and eggs and a little bit of cheese. And then, what'd she say? Non-starchy vegetables and fruit that can be grown locally. Not that it needs to be able to be grown in the winter, because not much can, but has to be able to be grown locally. So no bananas, no avocados, no oranges. It's mainly going to be berries. And I think she's having some, I don't know if she's having apples, but I think she's mainly doing berries. So there's lots of options, that you're going to feel in line with that currently we're just not on, right? I mean, there's lots of things that we do that we know we probably shouldn't, or that there's a better option, but, we're in a rut, we're in a routine. So let's use this as a reset. Choose that thing that is going to make you feel better, or something that, you've heard of and you want to try. Let's do it this team. I've been blabbing for too long. There's a minute, an hour or two. Let's get a move on it here. So tomorrow, what do we got? Oh, let's work it. Okay. All right, we got some thumbs up there. 8 likes, not bad, team. Let's see what we got tomorrow. Tomorrow is our weightlifting day. We will be back home tomorrow, which I am looking forward to. And our Metcon is going to be squat cleans and ring support holds. If you don't have rings, no worries. You can use 2 chairs, whatever. And then opportunity work is going to be muscle clean and press. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to that, because that's not something we do super often. So, I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate you showing up here every morning and busting your ass, especially New Year's Day. And I appreciate you so much. I would not have worked that hard if it weren't here for you guys. Zach Hilton, good evening, right? You're in Australia, so you're probably heading to bed. Happy New Year to you as well, sir. Jason, I will go less sugar. I drink 60% less juice, which I'm trying to cut just to water. Jason, let's do this. For the month, no juice, just water. Let's do that. That's a simple, easy one. So just, and obviously you don't need to be like me, but I'm very black and that is, it's helpful for setting rules. It's helpful for, what just happened there? Oh, we just chopped out. It's helpful for being consistent. So Jason, it's going to be hard to track 60% or less. Get clear, on or off, at least for the month, and see what happens, right? I think you'll be amazed at how you... Wow, we are bouncing in and out here, eh? Okay, let's start to call this. But yeah, consider that, Jason. Consider going no juice, and just for the month at least. See how it goes. All right, team. Love you guys. Talia, love you. Zach, Jason, LGGG, love. Jody, where are you at? Yaroslav, everybody. Equipment, I don't know if you're still there, but love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic New Year's. Go spend some time with your family, and I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Good morning, Tasharia. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Good morning, Tasharia. We're just heading out. Love you guys. Happy New Year, and peace.